Hi, it's Candace from Candace's Book Blog here, and it's time for my mailbox again. I had to come upstairs because of the noisy kids, and the light isn't very great up here. But it's so much easier to use the webcam than it is to hook up my camcorder. So hopefully the quality isn't too bad, and you guys can actually see what I'm showing you. Last Saturday, I went to Seattle to see Kimberly Durning, Cynthia Hand, and Ellen Schreiber. And I got some goodies there that I didn't have in last week's vlog because I did my vlog before I left. So I got back really late on Saturday. First of all, the thing that I'm actually, I think, the most excited about that I got was Desires of the Dead by Kimberly Durning. And she signed it for me. If you guys haven't read The Body Finder, you really need to. It was really good, and Desires of the Dead didn't disappoint. It was really good too. I'll probably have my review up maybe next week or maybe the week after. It doesn't come out until February 15th, so it might be closer to the release date. We'll see how my schedule is. And then I won Free Fall by Mindy Scott. This came from Mindy Scott, so thank you, Mindy. And it's signed. Both Kimberly Durning and Mindy Scott are almost local to me. They're in the Seattle area, and I'm like 2 hours south of there. So hopefully I will meet Mindy one of these days. Okay, and then I did a trade, and I got Awakened. And it was kind of a weird trade. I sent a book, and they ordered me a book from the book depository. And so this is actually a paperback. And that's fine with me. I kind of have a mixture because the book started out, House of Night series started out being paperback, and then all of a sudden they went hardcover, so they already don't match. So I can go with another paperback, fine with me. And then Lori from Pure Imagination loaned me some books. She sent me Not That Kind of Girl, and she loved this book. I think she gave it 4.5 stars. It has a really different character. She's kind of like Paris on Gilmore Girls. If you watch that show, you would kind of know what I mean. Like, she's a perfectionist, and she has high goals, and she's determined to achieve them. I'm reading the book right now. I'm a little bit, almost halfway, not quite, and I guess about a quarter of the way in. And I'm really enjoying it, but she hasn't gotten too bad yet. Like, she isn't crazy determined, but she is definitely a different character, but not in a bad way. And then I got, also from Lori from Pure Imagination, on loan, Pride and Prejudice, which she also liked a lot. So I'm looking forward to reading that. Oh, and I forgot to show you what else I got when I went up to Seattle and I saw Kimberly. Got Desires of the Dead poster, signed. I actually got a bunch of them, and I already gave all of them away except for this one, which is for me. And I plan to go to her book signing after Desires of the Dead comes out. So I should get some more that will be for giveaway. And when Mindy sent me Free Fall, she sent me signed bookmarks. And then Lori sent me a signed bookmark for Nevermore. I loved this book. So I'm very excited to actually have a signed bookmark because the book isn't signed. And then I had another good week for paperback swap. I got Wages of Sin by Jenna McLean. And this is a Sin Craven novel, and it's an adult series. And Angela from Reading Angel, she told me about the series like over a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, and she said it was really good, so I put it on my wish list then. And finally, the first book came in, so I'm actually really anxious to read this book, and it might be on my pile pretty soon to read, like soon. I also got from Paperback Swap Naomi and Ellie's No Kiss List by Rachel Cohn and David Levithan. And I got Fourth Harry Potter, Goblet of Fire. I need to read the 3rd book, and then I'll read the 4th book probably next month. Okay, and then I bought 2 books. This one was from last Saturday when I went to the signing, and I met Cynthia Hand, and got the book signed to me. This cover is gorgeous. It's like all shimmery. The letters stand out on the title. Very pretty. I love the feather on the back. And then it's like a light gray color underneath. And it has shimmery letters on the end. So if the dust cover did get ruined, it is pretty underneath as well. Though not nearly as pretty as that, of course. And then, of course, is like the most anticipated book for the past, feels like years, but it's been over a year, I guess, since I read the last book in the series. And it's Shadow Fever by Karen Marie Moning from the Fever series. This is, most of you probably already know this, but if you don't know this, you must read the Fever series. It's an adult series, so you need to be an adult, of course. But I highly, highly, highly recommend it. And I have to show you guys. This is like a plastic dust cover. So like I got a little bit of sticky stuff on it, and I was able to just like wash it off and not have to worry too much about it being ruined. Look underneath, and it has it so that it's see-through, and you can, I don't know if you can't really tell, I don't think, on there, but this part is see-through so that you can see the wings on her back, and on the end is pretty, and it's also see-through so that on the plastic part, and it's kind of the same thing on the back. It has a description on the hardcover part, but the dust jacket is just like see-through on the back so that you can see through it and see the description. So that is one series I recommend if you're an adult and you haven't read it yet. I think that's all the books that I got. So I guess you guys have a great week, and what was in your mailbox?